what's coming with Hemisphere GPS. This is our new light bar. It was released in March of 2013. The nice thing about the light bar, it replaces any existing light bar that's out there. One really great thing about it is you can actually get it with it. They all come with Wi-Fi. They're coming with gyros and accelerometers, so we can do things like artificial horizons. You can actually put the GPS right inside the light bar. And what's so compelling about that is if you have a problem with a screen, you have a problem with a CPU, this can act as a GPS engine all by itself. You can take your phone, just download our app and actually communicate directly with the light bar. You don't need anything else. Power goes directly to the light bar, and so you can actually set your pattern straight from our app. Any phone can download it, so you can now communicate directly to the light bar. So this acts as a kind of insurance. You can also buy this as a standalone system that runs independently of everything else, or run it with your normal system and use it as a backup. So what's new with Hemisphere GPS? One thing that we recently added to the G4 is our digital obstacle files that we pull off the FAA database. So now we have telephone poles, power lines, all this can be downloaded by state and loaded onto any G4. So that's also available in our HQ, our web-based application. They can be loaded right on the G4, so you have all that information at your fingertips. What else is new with the SatLock G4? We've got a couple extra buttons that we put in place in the software. One is the calculator tool. Just brings up a simple calculator. Just remove it real quick. Also, we have our hotkeys. These hotkeys represent any number of key sequence. If you double click them real quickly, you can see exactly what that key is set to. But we have a number of different options that represent a sequence of keys. So you can select any of those key sequences, hit accept, and that stores that in the hotkeys. So you don't have to go through and press a bunch of keys. You can actually just have all those set up to represent a number of keys. So what's going on with Hemisphere GPS? We just are coming out with our new HQ version 2. It's an AgJunction platform. We recently acquired the company AgJunction, so we're using their background. AgJunction is tied into retailers like Wilbur Ellis, Jimmy Sanders, CPS, and so what we're able to do with HQ, we can feed the GPS information across, of course, but what we can do now is data push-pull. We can work with companies like Ag Sample, Flight Plan Online, and Wilbur Ellis, and CPS, and that's a big part of what we're trying to do with our new systems that are connected. We're trying to bring all these talents of all these different companies and let them be able to plug into what we're doing. So we have the hardware in the G4, but we can also communicate with all these other great companies that are out there to bring a better solution for the industry.